Welcome back, wrestling fans, to the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan, where the #1 contender to the Grand Championship must prove himself worthy one last time. The following contest is a guard dog match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota, now residing in Las Vegas, Nevada, the penultimate fighter, Lee Masters! Before he can face Jigoku Destroy for the Grand Championship, he has to face Jigoku's guard dog. And in this case, it looks like, yes, it is going to be Project Tetsu, the dean of the active augments, and one hell of a mountain to climb. And his opponent, fighting out of the laboratory, representing the augments, here's one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, accompanied by his creator, Dr. Jigoku, Project Tetsu! Dr. Jigoku controls all but one of the men's championships here in the Animated Wrestling League, and that gives him the power to set some of the rules around here. And he has decreed that before anyone can challenge for the Grand Championship, they must face one of his other augments in a qualification match, a guard dog match, with Project Tetsu acting as the guard dog tonight. One fall, 10-minute time limit, standard singles match. If Lee Masters wins, he challenges Jigoku next week for the Grand Championship. If he fails, if Project Tetsu is victorious, then Lee Masters, having lost to an unranked wrestler in a singles match, will tumble to the bottom of the AWL Best 4 rankings, 1 to 4, instantaneously. Stakes could not possibly be higher in this non-title affair. Project Tetsu, of course, one half of the tag team champions. And our human fans, along with the Simuverse, not particularly happy with this situation. And frankly, neither am I. I don't like the idea of throwing this kind of unnecessary obstacle in the face of the #1 contender. We are off, and boom! Huge spine buster to start us off as Jigoku destroys, I would argue, most successful original creation of the last of the original augments. Brutal headbutt with a metallic helmet and a heel toss. Project Tetsu yet to leave his feet. Lee Masters going to have to out-wrestle him. He's not going to outpower the cyborg, and this is a good way. Chop down the legs with the kicks, but a big or a medium-sized boot from Project Tetsu. And look at the height differential here, finally getting the big man off his feet. Project Tetsu looking, oh, lariat, takes Lee Masters inside out and upside down. Big back body drop, however. Lee Masters finally getting out of the gate nearly a minute into the contest, only 10 minutes on the clock as opposed to a title match with a 30-minute time limit. And a slingshot coming up, yep, halfway across that 20 by 20 foot ring. Project Tetsu dominating right now. Kick to the midsection, leg sweep, counter, and going into the ankle lock. That's how you beat him. You've got to out-wrestle him. And a kick to the chest, hopefully a kick to the power pack will do that. And now, looking for a Sasori, almost a Sasori Gatame stomp. As Lee Masters needs to be pressing his advantage here. He can't let Project Tetsu get up to a vertical base. That was a huge, huge tactical error, ladies and gentlemen. This guard dog match, our second match here at AWL 322. Still got the one-night reunion of Shinji Dai versus Bullet Club a little bit later on tonight. We've also got a battle royal for the Intercontinental Championship #1 contendership. And we even have a tag team match that's going to be coming up tomorrow. I should say coming up next, but technically coming up tomorrow. And down, look at that, a simple chin lock by this giant, by this metallic monstrosity, far more machine than man. Project Tetsu, the Iron Project of the diabolical Dr. Jigoku. I should mention, in the event of a tie, the event of a draw, that is considered a victory for the challenger. The Grand Championship match would continue. So it might be a strategy to try to outlast Project Tetsu. But yeah, don't think that's going to be the plan here for the young hothead. Lee Masters double leg takedown by the #1 contender into the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we should have a #1 contender, Dr. Jigoku, with a brilliantly timed, I must give it credit, but despicable distraction of the... No, and again! Inverted DDT this time. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush from the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family has got to get this. It's got to get control of this. 1, lateral press, no hook of the leg, easy kick out. And notice how Lee Masters rolls to his stomach to avoid a second pin. That is a veteran move, but a knee to break the sidewalk slam. Brilliant flying knee. Lee Masters with an opportunity here. The strikes, the kicks, the punches. He's going for it. Spine buster. Double leg takedown. With more than half the time limit to go. Low punches, but I don't believe that cyborg still has testicles. Lee Masters, he's just stand and strike. It's working. That's got to be wearing Project Tetsu down. Going to go for a pro wrestling. No, definite pro wrestling hold there. Couldn't do that in a cage, could ya? Getting back into the ring. Referee not going to bother with a count here. Headlock by the guard dog, I should probably call him. Irish whip into a corner. Lee Masters with an opportunity. Oh! Back elbow, and I think I heard a nose break. Blood spilled in the AWL arena. DDT, opportunity, cover. 1, 2. Dr. Jigoku slid a chair into the ring while the referee was making the count there. And yeah, the Crimson Mask.
5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
That back elbow out of the corner. Lee Masters bleeding. That's bad. That's going to give the referee more of an instinct to stop this match. If necessary, miss with the flying knee this time. He thought, no! Backdrop driver. Thought he was going to go for the Tetsu driver. Hail Dr. Jigoku. Subite Jigoku Hakase no Tame ni. All for Dr. Jigoku. 4.5 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. Irish whip into the corner. Oh! And a few return strikes, and this does not look good for Lee Masters, barely defending himself, not really getting his hands up to protect himself there. Referee's going to see that. That could be bad. Lateral press, no hook of the legs. 1, 2. Just barely. Lee Masters survives. Right before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered. Going up. Reversal. Lifting. DDT on the super heavyweight. Do not underestimate the strength of Lee Masters. And there's the elbow drop. That's a rib cracker of an elbow drop, ladies and gentlemen. And now, simple but effective, the Boston Crab. Can he get to the ropes? Nobody can power out of it. Lee Masters showing what he is capable of here. His hybrid style of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. Fall forward powerbomb, classic Project Tetsu. 3 minutes and change remaining. Tetsu looking for the Tetsu driver. I'm certain of it this time. It's going up. Isatsuwaza, Tetsu, driver.
Never mind.
And the referee calls a stop in the middle of the time call. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at some of that action. Lee Masters gave it everything he had. DDTs, double leg takedowns right into the cover. Great fluidity of motion there, but it just was not enough. I love this counter. He actually got some lift on that DDT, but it wasn't good enough.
Here is your winner, Project Tetsu.
And as a result, yes, Subate, Jigoku Hakase no Tameni, all for Dr. Jigoku. And there you see the best four coming into this match. Here's the upgrade. Lee Masters all the way down at the bottom. Wizard will be the next to challenge the guard dog. Tomorrow, K&K versus the Flying Yukis. Tag team action in the brand new tag team division. This has been the AWL Ashitamo Suzuku